Hi guys, how are you all doing today? So Charlie and I have officially been living in the bus for 1 month now. We are in Savannah, Georgia. It is a gorgeous day. We have the windows open. There's a nice cool breeze. It's 63 degrees. It's not so much sunny today, but it's still beautiful. This is the first time we've had our windows open and we're loving it. The pellet stove is not running. We're saving money by not running the pellet stove, and it's perfect. So we're still in Savannah, Georgia. More on that later. But today I wanted to film a video for you guys. A lot of you guys have commented and said that we never did a video on the outside of the bus. So that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to do that. And we're also maybe going to talk about living in the bus for a month, how it's been, the adjustments and changes that we've made in the bus. By making these videos, I think we hope to encourage other people to travel. There's no secret. We worked very hard and we saved up a lot of money in 2 years' time. We did the whole conversion ourselves and we made it work. We live quite frugal. I cook all of our meals on the bus. We don't eat out unless it's like a special occasion. All the stuff that we do is mostly free. We've stayed at all free places except one, and it was a hip camp. It was $8 a night, and they also gave us electricity hookup. So I think we spend usually $3 in gas for generators each day, so it was more like $5, and we got a hot shower. So in our eyes it was worth it. It was practically free. Like, this is something that we wanted out of our lives. We wanted to travel. We wanted to do this. So we did it. I'm not saying it was easy, because it definitely was not easy. Maybe that's why not everybody does it. So I'm gonna stop rambling, because here I am talking a crap ton. I'll kind of do a little twirl so you can see all the windows open, the natural light, and maybe show you some of the adjustments we've made in our month of travels. And then I'm going to take you around the outside. Now, we haven't washed the bus since we've been traveling. Oh, I'll show you that. Just promise not to judge how dirty it is. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm filming on our camera. And this is like my first time doing that. So if I'm looking like off, we have a screen over here. So I catch myself looking at myself all the time while we're videoing. And hopefully I'll learn how to not do that. So we got the kitchen in the back. Windows are open all night, all nice natural lighting. That's the front of the bus. Let's roll around again. Here's the couch down here and the fridge. And we'll head on back. See, I'm looking at the screen the whole time I'm doing this, so sorry. You see that? Yeah. We have our Primo water tanks in there with the little pump dispenser. So since it's cold, since it's been cold during our travels, we didn't want our pipes to freeze. We haven't ran water through our plumbing and tanks yet. We've just been using the Primo 5-gallon water dispensers. So hopefully within the next couple days we'll be running water through our pipes, and I'll be able to kind of tell you how that goes. From what we have tested out in the 1 month, we love it. Absolutely love it. I wouldn't change a thing. It's our home. I mean, it's our home, so we love it. It's our bus, you know. Everybody loves their bus more than everybody else's, so yeah. So some things we did change. I probably should have went through this before I started filming. Our drawers unfortunately did start moving, the heavier ones, just because I think we worked them so much that they did become looser, and with the weight that's in these drawers, they did start moving. So we added these little hinges. I like them. I think they kind of just add a little something to it. And then the next thing we did add gust struts to the bottom bunk, so it's easy to open up, and now it'll stay open for us. So we don't have to use that little piece of wood to prop it up like it had been. Excuse, we got clothes here. We're gonna add a hinge for the trash can down here because it is opening while we drive. So that's something we're gonna change probably today, honestly. I think we'll fix it up today. That's all we've changed in our bus. Char's outside changing the oil in our generators because we haven't done that yet. And it's been a month. So it's something that needed to be done. I'm gonna go check on him and see when we can do the walk around of the outside of the bus. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I'll show you the outside of our bus. I think that's why everybody's watching. And we'll go from there. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick run through of the outside of the bus and give you all the details. So our paint, I did myself. We used Magic Tractor and Implement Paint, I believe. That might not be the correct sequence of the words. This is the Ford Gray, and then this is I believe we use Rust-Oleum. Same stuff, it's like the Tractor Implement Paint, but this is Rust-Oleum, it's like charcoal gray. So we actually rolled this on, and then this I went ahead and taped off all of the light gray and spray painted the rails. Next I'll talk about our window screens. So my husband Charlie, he did this himself. They're on some of the windows. We thought it out. I think there's 5. Are there 5 on each side?
Yeah. 5 on this side and 6 on the other.
Yeah, there's 5 on this side and 6 on the other. So we bought the packs from Walmart to make a custom screen. So they are kind of expensive. I think we got about 3 windows out of each pack. And basically he just measured the windows because of course not all the windows are the same measurement. And then he made the frame, which is the white part you see here, per the measurements, and then we actually took the screening material and then splined that into the screen. And then you can see these little L brackets here that he bolted in. We painted them the same color, we spray painted them the same color as the bus, so they blended in, but it's a nice little L bracket there, and they're bolted into place. So we don't ever take these out. We just, I mean, they stay where they are. They work wonderful. We actually got to use them two days ago, or was it yesterday? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got to use them and open up the windows. It was a beautiful day, 63 degrees. Loved it. We enjoyed a nice cool breeze coming through the bus. It was perfect. We didn't have to worry about any bugs joining us. And then as you look here on all of the windows, we did reseal them, the outsides, with 100% silicone caulking, and that is on all of the windows. And we chose black. We just thought it would blend in a little bit better because we're not professional caulkers, but we tried to do our best and we think it turned out well. So it sealed all our windows from having any leaks or water running in. Next I'll show you our boxes. These are our storage boxes. We have 2 of them, and right now they're open, so when we're traveling, obviously we can take these chains off and close them up and then lock them with padlocks on the bottom there. But we also implemented these chains That way when we're outside enjoying nice weather, we can use this as a tabletop as well. Inside the boxes, in this one here, we have our propane tanks. There are two 20-pound tanks. This we use for our stove, our kitchen stove, and then that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
And the tankless hot water heater.
Oh, and the tankless hot water heater. And then we also have two regulators on each propane tank just to be safe. And then over here, you just see some odd and end things. We have some extension cords, and then a clean drinking water hose, an extra strap, some tools in the black box, and just some oil for our generators. So it works out great. We actually did seal these so that way when we're traveling, no water or dirt or anything like that can get inside of our boxes. And this is just sealed with some heavy duty weather stripping. Works wonders. And then on our second box over here, we store our generators. These are where they're housed. They're in here all the time. They run in here. A lot of people would be concerned whether if they had enough breathing room and if they would overheat while they're stored in the boxes and running. If you look closely, we do have some cutouts with some caged wire to help let air flow, and then down in the middle between these there's a little fan that we plug into the generator, and it helps circulate the air. So we can have this lid closed and locked if we don't feel comfortable where we're at and we're afraid somebody might try to steal our generators. We can close this lid and lock it and have the generators running. And you can come in here, open it up, touch it. It's just lukewarm, if anything. Just like, I don't know, like if you're running something, you expect it to be a little warm, but definitely not overheating or excessively hot. So it works really, really well. We haven't had any issues with it at all so far. Right now, it is winter. We're not really powering too much because we're not running our AC mini split unit. So we've been only using one generator. It's been working great. We actually can put it on eco mode the whole time, and it's quiet, and it just sips gas, and we love it. Like, we don't regret our decision at all to only have generators. If anything, we love it because we always have power. I think each night when we run it, if we run it all night on eco mode, this typically, if we're running it all night, the only reason is because we need our pellet stove on for heat. And I think it uses, what, about $3 a day, we kind of estimated. Only $3 a day, so that's not too bad. Most of the campsites we stay at are free, so if that's our only cost, then we can't really complain to always, you know, have power. And then we also have the backup over here, and these two connect. And then once we get to warmer weather, which we are in Savannah, Georgia, but it's cooler today. Once we get to warmer weather, probably around Florida, we might have to turn on our mini split AC system, which is where the second generator will come in. It'll probably need both to power the mini split. So right now we've only been using the one, but it's been perfect. We love it. We're so happy with our decision. So yeah. Alright. Moving on back, that little guy there is our exhaust for our tankless hot water heater, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then this right here is our shore power outlet. This is a 50 amp plug, and then we have an adapter on it right now because we are plugged into 30 amp. This is a 30 amp cord. And yeah, it works good too. I don't really know what else you need to know about that.
That's for cable. We have hookup
Oh,
for cable.
okay. So if we're at like an RV park or something, we can hook up to cable if we want.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then this is for our water tank, right? So to fill it, basically.
Fill it and hook up for city water with a hose.
Okay, so to fill our tank up and then also to hook up for city water with a hose. Just repeat what he says. And then this right here is just our diesel gas tank. You can see I don't.
It's kind of hard to open.
I was gonna say, you can see I don't fill up the gas ever. You know what that looks like anyway. And then moving on back here, we have our tow hitch. Is there really much to say about this?
No.
All right.
Just, yeah, that's about it.
Tow hitch.
Tow a car dolly.
Yep, to tow our car dolly. Up there we have our backup camera. And again, sorry our bus is super dirty, but that is how bus life is. And coming over to the other side of the bus, yeah, on this side we have 6 window screens. You can kind of tell where they are, I believe. And we love them. And then this is our exhaust for our generators. So we have it running out to the other side of the bus. So it's not like underneath us or anything like that. It's escaping safely to the other side of the bus. This down here is our gray water tank. And then this over here is the mini split. So this is our AC and then also a heat pump, right?
Yeah, for heat, yep.
Okay. We have not used our mini split yet. Like I said, we haven't really had any warm weather to use it, but we'll let you know how it is whenever we get to that point in our journey. Up top here, you can see our chimney for our pellet stove. That's about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the roof we did do with Henry's Tropicool. So it's white, our roof is white, our bus is light gray. Can't really tell, especially with it being dirty, it just kind of all blends together. But the roof is white, the bus is light gray, and then the rails on the bus are charcoal gray. So we love the Henry's Tropicool too. So highly recommend that. I believe that's everything on the outside of our bus. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. If you want to know where we got something, of course, just let us know. We'll be happy to help you with anything you need. So thanks, guys. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed. It's been crazy. Like, it seems since our tour video of the inside of the bus, we've had like almost 100% increase in our subscribers, which is insane. So thank you if you love our bus, and thank you if you loved my video. It truly means a lot to us. It made us smile more times than not. So